Said D will accomplish nothing without Hidu. Oh shit, you know they actually haven't won since Hidu left. You're not wrong about that one. It's supposed to be Lakers and Cavs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lakers and Cavs was the game we were supposed to see. And is there another Lakers and Cavs? If not, I'm just gonna refund, buddy. Okay, April 2nd. April 2nd, so I'm not gonna refund, but we'll see if I actually get to it, to be honest. Like, so much shit goes on in these. We'll see if that actually becomes a thing. So the next one is January 26th is what I mixed it up with. I mixed it up with January 26th. Of course I did. Let's move off the Grizzlies. We're gonna go to the Hornets. How are the Hornets doing? Fingers crossed. 17-7. Lego. And they're playing the Bulls. Hornets Nation. They started off like this last year too, though. The Hornets started off like this last season. It didn't end well. They still might end up in the running for Anthony Davis somehow. Kobe and Arenas gonna make this one close. Yes, yeah. Nope. Damn, they hit a 3. I would have loved to have jumped in. But how are we doing over here? Curry's averaging 29. Way ahead of schedule. Fix Curry's tendencies. 28 for KD. Rose also averaging 29. How are they fitting all this? That is career stats. D Rose is averaging 29. KD's averaging 28. And Curry's averaging 29. How the fuck? Nobody else on this team is taking a shot throughout the whole game. They're about to have 3 players nearly averaging 30. Oh man, to be a Hornets fan, I feel so good about my life right now. And Kyle Lowry has them nearly in the same bracket, the same stratosphere. Yeah, they might be the 3-way cover. 3-way cover for one team. How did Kyle Lowry perform tonight? Curry put 40 on his head top. 34-7 for Lowry, but he's averaging 30. There goes your boy, repeating last year. 30-10 right now. Oh my gosh, the Blazers with Simba not doing well. Hornets Pacers, let's go. Get us close to Christmas. 20-7. The Big Easy. It's too easy. I like the way things are going for us, man. I think this might be the year. We might get it done this year. Blowing out former champions. Well, they only ended up winning by 10. Curry right now is on his MVP shit, and it's almost time to replace his cyberface. Curry's almost on his MVP shit already. Fix Curry's tendencies. Let's see them play on Christmas. On Christmas, they're playing Memphis. I love you, 2K. For right now, for the moment, for the time being, we cool. We cool for right now. That's the only Christmas game I think I care about too. Is Grizzlies and Hornets. The Wolves are trying to fool us again. All right, yeah, that's the only Christmas game that I care about. So let's go Grizzlies Hornets. The original super team versus the up and coming one. And they've even got, bro, they just manhandled the Grizz. They have played more games than the Grizzlies right now. I'm talking about the draft. I'm talking about through draft though. When I'm talking about the I think the Hornets mirror the Grizzlies more than the Celtics, because the Celtics had free agency moves, whereas the Hornets drafted everybody just like the Grizzlies did. So I see them together. I see them as the I see them more as the mirror of each other. All right, well, we didn't even get one Hornets dive. Hell, let's see them play. Let's see them play the average Wolves, and then we'll try the Mavs. Yeah, Curry is snapping right now. And what are we in, 2012? Hey, he didn't get injured in this universe, so who knows? All right, bet. This was a playoff matchup, so I would like to see them hashing out things. AI officially giving the torch to the new guards, if we so can, and it looks like we will. Let's go. Let's see this actually hash out on screen. They got Noah too. Yo, what's good, Top Hat? Said Hornets did what the Thunder did in real life. Yep, and they're actually gonna win a championship off it too. Dwight and Lowry take up 2 cover spots, but Lowry still hasn't done anything besides put up DeJuan Blair type performances that would earn him a case. So far, we've seen Lowry's numbers, but we haven't actually seen him. Oh, we haven't seen him do much on screen. I don't know if that's a cover athlete. And Simsap, the steal, kicks it up to KD and the corner. I'm ready to go off, bro. The Sixers are under 500. Trying to recreate that Leonardo DiCaprio GIF or GIF. I still don't know how you say it, to be honest with you. I just rolled with GIF because I heard it on the commercial. Lowry hit a clutch shot in the playoffs. Well, if that's the case, then it's going to T-Mac, because T-Mac's had plenty of clutch shots, and so is Melo. Vucci main stripped. Oh, they called a foul. I call BS. Oh, Lo-Fi still going. I can hear that. Watch the Sixers fuck around and end up with Anthony Davis, AD, and Luis Scola, the new duo. I don't know if Allen Iverson is fouled out or if he's just getting old and not playing, because we are in 2012, so AI is reaching the end. I said Wolf of Wall Street's not out yet in this universe. Good point. Rose, good handoff to Simsap. And Kratos. Looks like he got a piece of it in midair. Who's that running point for them? I actually don't know who that is running point for them. I can't tell. That's Rodney Stuckey. Ah, that's right. Stuckey left the Magic. I forgot. Kratos, the double clutch, the and one. It's a shame he's been wasting his talents here with KG and AI all these years, because he's been nice. He really has been nice. Kamen could have been a good center for like the Nuggets or somebody. What a pass! And as I'm sitting here praising him, he gets dropped off by KD. But then again, who wouldn't? KG screen didn't touch a thing. Stuckey getting inside. KG midi. It's good. This is old man KG, by the way. His number should see a hit. We're in 2012 now. This was like officially the last good Kevin Garnett ever. But in this universe he didn't get hurt, so we don't know. And D Rose, like there was nothing there with the left. This Hornets team did it the right way. They did it through the draft. Vooch with the green. Where have we seen that before? Not Legends League, because I don't shoot middies with Vooch. Curry, not open. Screen from Millsap. Rose, another left. Taking Stuckey to the rim, putting this man in the basket. That's not Stacey King worthy. Stacey King, you gotta hit a highlight for Stacey King. For Stacey King's soundbite. But damn, he has put Stuckey in the basket twice. With the left as well. Double team Rose next possession down. Screen. Stuckey right back at him. Stuckey and Rose Dawkins duel. I'm hesitant to call this a hood classic just yet. Not calling it a hood classic just yet. You said everything going to get pushed back like 2 years since the aging stars didn't get hurt. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, like T-Mac had one injury, which I see it looks like it's affecting his numbers low-key. But other than that, yeah, nobody's really had a serious injury. The next Dwayne Wade, averaging 18.5 on the season. We don't need a next Dwayne Wade yet though, because he's still 29, so he's still got about 4 years. He didn't get injured either, so yeah, he's got a couple of more useful years. Rose and Simsap.
This is a certified hood classic.
New Orleans down 3 with 24 seconds on the clock. There's a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So if they get a stop here, they have many options for 3, but the question is, can they get a stop or a rebound? I haven't seen much from Nova just yet. KG, good defense by everybody, no foul, and Kratos comes away with the rebound. Now, the Hornets could have been starting JV, Jonas Valanciunas. Low-key, I would if I were them, because... And Sims, he does a lot better. He does the most on screen. Noah so far hadn't done much. We're out of here. The Hornets barely lose. It's all right though. Yeah, Noah is absolutely looking funny in the light. God of boards. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, Kamen is nice. It's too bad he's stuck. It's too bad he's stuck in Minnesota. The Mavericks. Our patience is kind of wearing thin with the Mavericks as well, because they've only won 1 ring, and it wasn't that valuable for being real. Oh, Hornets on the comeback. on the comeback trail, and they're blowing leads. Said Noah had one job. Exactly, man. He was right there in position and got aboards. I mean, can you blame him? Yeah, no, because the Mavs are, well, I mean, the West is just a bloodbath. Once you get to the second round of the West, and oh my god, I love this score. I love being a Hornets fan, bro. We're so great. Nah, the West is just really a bloodbath, because once you get to that second round, by the way, shout out to Arm Sleeve Chris Paul 2012. Yeah, once you get to that second round, you got 4 teams that could all equally make the finals. Like, you always end up with the Mavs, Jazz, Grizzlies, and one other team, which is probably going to be the Hornets from now on, and literally all of them are finals worthy at that point. Time to change the hue, by the way. That's enough Cavs for now. Let's go Thunder.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Chris Paul.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick
Bet.
tonight. Even when the D's
We're on Thunder. Alright. And here we go. They make my life so difficult.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It said fire the man who designed the Pelicans rebrand. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, what was the purpose of getting worse as a branding? I don't know. Because the Hornets, this is beautiful branding, beautiful colors, beautiful jerseys, nice logo. Like, what was the point of getting worse? I don't know. I mean, whatever is the point of getting worse? Was that perk blocking Rose? I am so torn because I'm a perk stan. But then Rose is my guy too, and there's a steal by Simsap. Curry inside, takes it into Perk, and the foul. Took it into the body of Perkins, adjusted hands, and won. Curry in this universe actually does things. On screen, KT was good. Appreciate you. It says, how you feel about the Celtics' chance to make it out of the East? Anything's possible. Shit. Anything's possible, that's how I feel. We'll see. I don't think we're the best matchup to take out the Bucks, but anything's possible. Oh man, oh wow, great defense, Simsap. Amazing, amazing. Just let Bosch cut right to the rim.
Yes sir, yes sir.
No resistance.
Yes sir.
Nobody. Now we watch them and they start selling. Yep, they do have Bosch. Bosch resigned as well, so they're there for the long haul. All right, 22 seconds. They're down 3. Rose, corner, no. Oh, Rose in the paint. What a pass! And a green! Remind me to go back and get that pass, although I'll likely forget. Rose putting Paul in the weight room. Yeah, Toronto's defense is extremely nice. I suggest you watch some Toronto defensive breakdowns. Yeah, because they did as like, that's the one thing I want. I'm talking about real life Toronto. Like, they for real are okay with role players shooting threes. They like, it seems like they key in on the role player that's most likely to miss, basically, and say beat us so that they can shut down another star. So like how they did for Giannis last year, or how they do for the Lakers yesterday, or the Heat. I mean, the Lakers the other day, or the Heat yesterday. Like, they did that just be like, all right, cool, if a role player is going to beat us, then that's fine, but your star is not going to. And so that's going to be interesting to see, because like when I watch the Bucks, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I watch the Bucks, I see the same problems. Like, Giannis got better, sure, but I still see the same problems that can be exploited in the playoffs. I still see the same, like, his bag isn't deep enough, I don't think, to just make those problems go away, you know, for how they're gonna guard him in the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously Toronto not having Kawhi is gonna be crucial in the playoffs, but I still see the same issues with Milwaukee, which is why I've never picked them for my champion. Shout out to Just Ryan for the sub, appreciate you. I never picked Milwaukee as my champion. I've been okay with them coming out the East, like I could see that, but I always said it was the Clippers. That was my first pick. The Bucks have never been my pick at any point in time to win the championship throughout the year. I've always talked about like what would happen if Giannis did win a championship like right now this early and have 2 straight MVPs and his stats. Like, I've talked about those things, but I've never picked them though, because I high key feel like they have the same issues. So I think you're gonna see a lot of the similar defensive schemes come out in the playoffs against them. Curry, set this man a screen. They're gonna go to Rose instead. He got a good look at it, and Noah again cannot secure a rebound. We are out of here. Yeah, like as much love as I have for Chris Middleton, like I don't really see in the playoffs Chris Middleton being that second shot creating guy. You know what I mean? Like that's what I say. Like when you look at Giannis's team, it's nice, but I would like to see Giannis play with like a very like a consistent guy throughout the season that's going to create his own shots and through the playoffs as well. I still don't feel like he has that. Middleton is really nice as well. He can be a firecracker at times, but I don't think when it comes down to it, that's like your, you know, that's like your second star Robin. I don't think so. But he's really nice. Thank you for reminding me to F10 in the past, by the way. All right, the Hornets are taking nothing but L, so I'm moving off them now. What was that, a Derrick Rose layup? Yeah, Rose put this man in the basket right here. That's the same pass animation I've always seen, but that was nice though. And Rose just put that man in the basket. Yeah, Middleton, he got a lot better. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait for this year's playoffs. I'm obviously more excited for this year's playoffs than I've been in a while because there's no super team that's gonna ruin everything. So, but I don't. Damn, bro. Dwight Howard asked Thanos. They're 26-5, by the way. Said Middleton would be a great third option. Said Giannis needs a second start. Yeah, he does. Yeah, no, I agree. I watched a lot of Bucks basketball this season. Of course, I'm watching every bubble game, and I look at them and I'm like, I look at the specific way that they guard Giannis at times. Like it's just little things, right? They'll just be like very little things, very little subtle things, like them backing off of him in a clutch moment, you know, and then the offense looks a little bit stagnant at times. Like, it's just little things like that I'm like, in the playoffs, that's going to get much worse. So I don't know. But I mean, I would love to see Giannis get one though, because his resume right now with a championship would be a very interesting discussion, a very fascinating discussion. And Dwight Howard got the Jazz running through teams right now, bro. I think 2010 Sim Dwight Howard has arrived. Oh man, I think 2010 Sim Dwight has arrived. He's 27-14 this year, 3 blocks a game. Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight. I think he's come for his throne, guys. That big ass chair that Thanos sat in that in Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Dwight Howard has come for his throne. Damn, were we on? I made sure I wasn't up at 36 earlier. So those are per 36. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. His per 36 is actually lower. His actual stats are 30 and 16. 30, 16, and 3. Oh, shit. Hey, yo, he already ran away with MVP, bro. At this moment, he has ran away with MVP. That's not... I don't think this is much of a conversation right now.
Reddit.
Yeah, this is per 36. This is his real stats. 30, 16, and it is the year 2012. I think he got 2012 on lock. I think he got 2012 on lock, and he's still a 94 overall too. That's the funny thing. He was a 94 last year. Jazz Hornets. Damn, bro. Dwight Howard stands have finally entered. It'll be interesting to see if he can stand in the way of LeBron finally. They're 30 and 6 too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Dwight Howard has entered. Okay, January 26th is our first game. Let's move. Mavericks. The Sixers suck. Awesome. Good on you, mate. They don't have a good game coming up though. Pacers. Bucks suck. Okay, I might just go ahead and go to the 26th, honestly. Pistons suck. Raptors. They don't suck. And neither do the Spurs, so I think Raptors Spurs will be fun. We haven't gotten to see the Spurs yet. Yeah, Dwight Howard, yeah, he was if you remember, he was the one guy that when LeBron joined the Celtics in 2010 sim, Dwight was always in the way. And so it looks like they're in the Western Conference now, and they might be on that same energy. Yo, what's good, DSG? Well, we're not even at All-Star weekend yet, so you're at a good time. January 26th is our first actual game. I think I might just go to that now because I don't see a lot of good games. Like, I don't see a lot of good games. Let's just go ahead and get our Kawhi game on, or whatever's on the 26th. What was on the 26th? 26 was I didn't even write down what was on the 26th. Fuck me. Why do I have 2 cap requests? How is that allowed? Oh, because I didn't do the Bulls one last time. I don't know what's on the 26th, fam. The Bulls and Mavs play on the 26th, so that's the first thing. Let's do that first. Mavs Bulls on the 26th. That's the very first thing. Let's do that now. Bulls Mavericks. They traded Bargs. Did Bargnani get traded after that Dwight Howard moment? Oh wow. Well, we'll see what happened on All-Star Weekend. The Grizzlies are out here making moves. That's funny. Oh yeah, Bucks and Hornets is what it was. Okay, well the Bucks aren't even as good as we thought they would be, so this is going to be disappointing, but you know. Yeah, Dwight Howard out rebounded Bargs, and they was like, bet this is going to be a problem. We need to. They prepared. That's the Dwight Howard effect, man. And what's up with the Hornets in the second parts of the years? In the second parts of every year. In the second part of every year, we can never get a good game out of them. So that's it. Where were we? Our next game is not till. Our next paid for game is until March 11th. Okay. Let's go. We were on Raptors. The Rockets are nah. The Spurs are meh. A lot of meh shit going on. I think I'm gonna go to All-Star Weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna go to All-Star Weekend. After Bulls Raptors, I'm gonna go to All-Star Weekend. Yeah, after Bulls Raps, because that'll be an interesting Eastern Conference battle. Now that the Sixers aren't there to ruin it. Nope. But yeah, back to the conversation we were having. About the Bucks. Yeah, I think the Raptors are a lot nicer than people realize, but of course, playoffs are a different beast, so we'll see. Maybe we'll see the Kawhi effect show up there. Is this real? Let me see if this is real. Bring it to within 3 so I know it's written. Nah, looks like the Bulls are running away with this one. Yeah, y'all are cooked. Yeah, y'all cooked. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Let's go to All-Star Weekend. Let's check some shit because I need to see who's actually good and who's not. Let me find out DeMarcus Cousins and Jimmy Butler. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. Let's see all the trades and whatnot standings. All right, so I can go ahead and tell y'all Dwight Howard is absolutely leading the award race. There's no way he's not. Yeah, see, there's just no way that he's not. Thanos has entered the chats. Thanos, 31 and 16. My goodness. So he's averaging more points than he ever averaged in real life. Because his scoring was, I think the highest he got was 24. So he is pumped up. But yeah, this is close to what we used to get from him in the 2010 sim, I believe. LeBron putting up a triple-double, but we'll see where they are in the standings. I don't think they're there with the Jazz. I think this is pretty much between LeBron and Dwight Howard. Yeah, sure, Kyle Lowry, whatever. And Blake is also here as well, but the Kings can't be that good. Kyrie averaging 32 in his rookie year. Hey, Stern 2Ks, please, man. Jimmy Butler 23 in his rookie year and Kawhi 25. Stern 2Ks, please. Stern 2Ks, please. These are good things for us. 6th man of the year, BB. Shout out to BB. B squared. Monte Ellis finally. Oh, Monte Ellis coming up too. Look at the help Lowry's getting. Look at the help that Lowry's getting. Monte Ellis is stepping up. Jason Richardson is in that as well. And then defensive player of the year has to be Dwight Howard. Oh wow. Wow, Dwight Howard averaging 3 blocks a game. Okay, I guess they're counting other things. Noel was in front of him, and Braun and Duncan are again in front of him. I don't know though, man. I don't know. But yeah, LeBron does play a great defense, but hey. Most improved player, DJ, 6 and 14 for the Sixers. Don't even try it. Spencer Hawes for the Bulls, averaging 9 and 8. Ty Lawson starting for the Suns at 15 and 8. Nice, he's having his come up. And Jeff Green, don't try it, Philly. All right, we're in a good place right now. We're in a good place of prosperity, place of forgiveness, you know, as Jada Pinkett would say, a healing place. That healing bullshit. Healing. Charlotte is first in the East, tied with Chicago Bulls. So that still has, you already know from experience that could change a lot. But hey, look at the East right now. Look at the East. The 4 top teams make a lot of sense. The Nets, of course, are disappointing everybody. The Bucks are here. The Cavs are here. Okay. If you did not know who the Cavs roster entailed, Devin Harris, DeMar DeRozan, Batum, Derek Favors, and Al Jefferson. So they're nice. They're nice. Brendan Haywood as well, and Mike Conley, who is not, because Devin Harris is still putting up numbers, so they have not begun to start Mike Conley. They drafted more point guards than they needed. Oh my God, Philly, come on, bro. Bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Philly still over the Pistons. I love you, 2K. I love you. Rondo, Klay Thompson, Paul George, and Marc Gasol can't beat out Ghost, Xavier Henry, Jeff Green, Chandler Parsons, and DJ. Oh, would you look at that? Louis Cola's not even starting anymore. So sad. Low-key, they're better now, though. The Sixers are low-key better now. I already fixed the Bucks jerseys, and I already explained Cleveland last stream. Yeah, they're low-key better than they were. What's good, Aiden? Appreciate you with the sub. They're low-key better than they were last year. This was actually a better roster than they had last year, if we're being real. Luis Scola is a bench player by this point in real life, so that actually makes sense. The Knicks and Pistons, I mean, they're not out, but 4 games with Philly, yeah, damn, bro. Just let Detroit make it in, for fuck's sake. The Bucks. And yeah, Cleveland is in. Cleveland, because of that glitched ass court, that's why they have these jerseys. And you guys watched me on stream while the Bucks had their jerseys. Anyways, the West. Utah, not comfortably ahead of these guys, but the top 4 is sick. The top 4 is sick. What's good, Meflo? Piccolo gang. Hey, shout out to Meflo joining the Piccolo gang. Big day for him. Minnesota's in, the Kings in Houston. Okay, so not bad. Yeah, the West is nice. You said Dom beat Scola up off stream. Took Luis Scola into an alleyway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Houston is 8th right now, and so it looks like a Texas battle for the. Okay, the West is nice. The West is healthy. The West is healthy, and they make a lot of sense. So the only team that doesn't make sense here, again, Philly actually looks better than they did last year. Ghost, Jeff, Chandler Parsons, DJ, like they were a better team than they were now. I didn't do anything to Scola, bro. Scola was a role player in 2012. I guess 2K just came to their senses. Let's look at the trades. The Knicks. Oh, the Knicks got Kevin Martin. Wow, the Suns gave up Kevin Martin. So Tyreke Evans now has Kevin Martin. How far back were the Knicks again? If 8 was Philly, I mean, technically they could still make it. Tyreke Evans and Kmart. That's a nice. Why are y'all starting Rip Hamilton over Kmart? Oh yeah, because I forgot Kmart was like mid 2000 star. We're in 2012. He wasn't really a star by this point. I forgot. The Lakers made a trade for a 36, whatever year that is, top 3 protected pick. Tiago Splitter was traded from the Pistons. Nothing much there. Addison Ray was damn, Utah. Now why you want to go and do that? Why you want to go and do that? They gave the Pistons Tayshaun Prince, so they sent him home. Why would Utah do that? Why would Utah do that? That was a starting small forward. Who do y'all start now? Why you want to go and do that? Desmond Mason? I mean, I guess. Tayshaun was perfect for that team. Okay, well, that's your prerogative, but damn. They wanted Addison Ray. Who doesn't? Ron Mercer and Carl Landry. So the Bobcats got Carl Landry. Said Utah are simps. Shane Battier. The Pacers gave away Shane Battier. Like, why? Oh, the Grizz got Tim Thomas and Dusty Knox. So Dusty Knox just keeps bouncing around championship. No, that's my bad. I was thinking of Fort Knox. That's Dusty Knox. That was a rename a season or 2 ago. So Tim Thomas on the Grizz. Bobby got traded from the Bulls. Wow, so Bargs is gone. So they're starting Tim Thomas probably now, or I don't know what they're doing over there. The Jazz also traded Robin Lopez, and that was some stupid. Oh, wow. What? Hey, yo, why would Utah do that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Why would you give...
What? That's stupid. Use your common sense.
For Jared Jeffries, y'all gave your conference rival Robin Lopez. Yo, Utah is just they made it finally and they're tanking. Yeah, right? They just gave Dwight Howard all the center minutes. Hey man, whatever. If that's what they want to do, they're allowed. These are our standings. Said LeBron rigged the Jazz. LeGM making an appearance. Wow, okay. March 11th is still our next game, so March 11th is our next matchup. Hell, let's see. Since we know the Bucks are a playoff team at the moment, we know the Bucks are a playoff team at the moment, so I would like to see some of their games, but I guess we're just not going to. I'd like to see their branding too and make sure their branding actually works. Since the jerseys were fucked up, we had to send them back to the 90s temporarily. Good wins for the Bulls there. Then they're gonna play the Mavericks. We're getting close to March 11th. Ah man. You got the real Scola locked up. Hey man, no, he just fell into his role player. He fell into his role. Knowing your role in basketball is very important. He just fell into his role, that's all. He's like LeBron. LeBron once said he would come off the bench if it meant more team success, and low-key they have a better roster than they once had. And he's coming off the bench now, so that's his prerogative. Bulls and Bobcats arena versus, oh, look at the Bulls record, by the way, 41-19. This goes a long way in figuring out the top of the East. Bobcats are going to walk away with that one. Kyle Lowry's going to put 36 and 11 on arenas. Let's go ahead and get to March 11th before I forget. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Ah, Lakers Clippers. That's pretty interesting. That was Blazers at Celtics. I hope we don't have to jump into that. Hopefully we don't have to jump into that. But somebody bought tickets to see VC bum ass return to Boston, so I'm not gonna lie, Brody. I'm actively hoping against this. It would be nice to see what's his face, Simba, though. Not gonna lie. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, there goes that game. And then April 2nd is the last one. The Celtics and Lakers again. The Celtics and Lakers. Our Celtics and Lakers. Let's do it. Grizz Pacers. Which could technically still be a finals, but I doubt it. Hey, yo, if they're playing... So they got Peak, Tim Thomas. I don't even know who they're playing, honestly. Okay. And then I put April 2nd was the other one. Okay, so we're not there yet. Alright, we haven't seen a Spurs game yet. They're fighting for a playoff spot. I'd like to see the Spurs, because that could be a playoff team. Blake Griffin is in the MVP race as well, by the way, in 2012. Close to his peak year. I'd like to see more Bucks if I could, but you know, we're getting a lot of the TV deal is rupturing. We're getting close to April already. I'm trying to get what I can before the end. The Kings. Hey man, fuck it. We'll try Blake Griffin, just in case 2K gives him the MVP and y'all have to. What's good, Paul? Just in case they give him the MVP and we have to go into a vote. The Bulls lose every game we jump into, so fuck it. Grizz Jazz, Dwight and LeBron. The battle of the MVP is now. This is important. This is important for voting. This is an important game for voting, and the Grizzlies manhandle them. Of course they do, because they made some bad trades, man. It's like a one-man wrecking crew with Dwight Howard now. Yeah, bro. No dives after All-Star break, huh? No dive sign. They got a no diving sign. Shallow water, no diving. This is a dive. That's a dive. That's a dive. 1 minute 40. I need to eat too. Where my bar at? Oh, me flew said the Hornets. Anybody see the Hornets record? I didn't see the Hornets record. I never see the Hornets record. Everybody here. Yeah, it looks like the whole gang is here. KD basically the new T-Mac. These fucking things are so good. I want them to sponsor me. The pure protein. Good defense. Clamps. Mellow man. 1 point game. No more lo-fi. Curry on LeBron years early. Good defense. Said G Fuel more likely to sponsor. Oh wow. Hey yo. Grizzlies chemistry on 100. All that dumb shit 2K does in transition. That was a beautiful play. Find the open man. Yeah, it said boss movement. The Grizz are just together, man. The Grizz are just together. Nobody ever left. Nobody ever left this team. They've had the same starting lineup, give or take a power forward for a while. That team is together. But can they beat Dwight Howard? Oh yeah, the protein cookie. 40. What a duo. I still can't believe the Grizz drafted all of them. I'm still in disbelief.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Said Melo 2K13 cover. 2K13 cover might need to be Melo, Curry, and I don't know. We'll see. Not Lowry. Dwight Howard, but I think Dwight has already earned a spot on there. Rose down the lane. It's fouled. So he just got to make one.
Nice herky-jerky move by Derrick Rose to get into the lane and make a play.
5 on Melo. I'm not trash ass sound effecting D Rose. That ain't gonna happen. Hell, can't speak down on the Hornets in general. All right, last bite. Curse who? Miami voice. We're like one move away from a hood classic. Bro, the vets. Noah's trash, bro. Noah is trash. Every game we've seen the Hornets lose so far has been because Noah can't grab a rebound. I thought that was a good move when they picked him up. They should be starting JV. I'm not going to intervene. Not right now, I'm not. They low-key should be starting JV, though. If they didn't trade him. I don't even see him on the bench. They might have fucking traded him. Well, no, we would have seen that. I don't like this guy. I don't think Noah can do anything against Dwight Howard in the playoff series. D Rose gets inside on T-Mac, 2 of my favorites. I need that F10 on the back end. Remind me of that. D Rose and T-Mac are 2 of my sim favorites. So. And Miller, a big clank. The door is wide open.
Hell no!
Said Miller too old. Oh, he missed them both. He missed them both. And the Hornets have 3 threats to hit a game winner on the floor at the same time. It's a good day to be a Hornets fan, bro. Y'all need to come over to the dark side. When the Grizzlies fall apart, y'all are going to be trying to hop on the Hornets bandwagon. I'm going to close request for that. I even got the New Orleans bottle already, see? Ben had that. It was fated. It was destined. It was written. D Rose with the left. Oh, Peak fouled him. Peak fouled him. That was a hit. He does not miss those. Top Hat, appreciate you with the sub extension. That was a foul, clearly. That was a hack. The Hornets have no timeout, so they're going to have to advance the ball. That was a hack. D Rose does not miss those, fam. Y'all know deep inside D Rose. What the heck? Okay, that's Curry range. That's Curry range. I'm not even mad at that shot. That's 2016 Curry range, but if anybody can take that shot and make it, it's him. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Have the Hornets won a game we jumped into yet? This is fucking Noah's fault. Yeah, I already forgot the D Rose shit. See that my blood is boiling a little bit. Oh damn, we're almost at the end of the season. All right, bet we're almost at the end here. Grizz play the Jazz again on the 29th. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and get to that now. Grizz Jazz. April 2nd. Okay, April 2nd was the day. Yeah, see, I caught myself. All right, so Grizz Jazz. Do you remember the Noah dunk on Paul Pierce? You mean in real life? Yeah, I remember that. That fast break dunk. That was a moment. All right, the Grizz are still owning Utah, bro. Despite Dwight Howard having a season for himself, I'm pretty sure they haven't beaten the Grizz like one time this season. If they did, it was like once. Grizz put up 167 and 150 versus the Nuggets. Yeah, the Nuggets are literally a shell of themselves. The Hornets don't really have a good game, it looks like. Let me go to April 2nd so I don't forget. I will forget now. I will forget. Who was on April 2nd? Bobcats Mavs is a good one. You know what? Let's start with that. Let's lead with that. Mavs, so we can settle this Chris Paul and Lowry business once and for all. Let's lead with that since it's the first game of that day. Since this is the first game of the day, we gotta lead with Chris Paul and Lowry. Just so y'all can see I wasn't out of my mind. There you go. Alright, cool. Lowry stands can have a seat now. Your king has fallen. 7-17. 19-14. Meanwhile, CP 34-14. MVP team. Shout out to Dre Benz for the extension on the sub. It's not a contest, guys. I'm sorry. It's not a contest. And so on this day, Lakers and Cavs, that's what it was. Cavs with their jerseys that everyone hates, and I guess I'm just one of those quirky different people here because people hate those Cavs jerseys. I low-key like them. They have those jerseys, obviously. Hey, shout out to Future Epic for the subscription. They have those jerseys because the court was glitching, so I just had to like throw them on some different branding. Kawhi drops 42, and they walk away with a W. All right, the Hornets are gonna play Spurs. Grizzlies are gonna play. The Kings. Oh, why won't you die? They're 45-29, which means they are deep into the Western Conference playoffs more than likely. They just won't die, fam. They got Blake, but Peja Stojakovic is on the bench now. Peja's not even really a factor in this team anymore. Well, it's good to know the Grizzlies probably won't struggle with him, but come on, bro. Ryan Gomes now? Fucking Ryan Gomes. Who do the Jazz play? Who do the Jazz have left? Jazz Bucks could be okay. Jazz Bucks, because the Bucks are probably still in the playoff team. Let's look at that. Man, they don't even have Peja. Like, Peja is playing sparse, man. Oh, wow. Bucks jumped on them from the start. Nah, I never gave the 76ers a treatment. That's assuming I gave the 76ers a treatment, and I didn't. Okay, that's pretty much it for the Jazz. They're cooked. What about Kobe and Arenas? We barely got to see Kobe and Arenas. Every game we tried to play with them this year, they got blown out. Let's try Kobe and Arenas. They're 50-27, so they're doing well, but said the Kings or the Spurs in this universe, high key. Yeah, see, look, they got blown out every single game we tried to jump into. Do they play anybody else? Bulls, Pacers? Yeah, they play them. Let's go Bulls, Pacers. Yep, Pistons suck still. They might be in the playoffs. There's a slight chance they're in the playoffs, but this is like Geechee Gotti. If y'all are cultured and watch battle rap, every fucking bar, except it's every fucking game. Every fucking game. Oh man, they're 50-30, so they might have like a 52-win season at best. Magic might. Oh, Kyrie and AD might team up. Kyrie and AD might team up. That might be a thing. All right, who has a good last day game? Who has a good last day game? Pacers, Magic, Bulls, Knicks, Hornets, Rockets. That could be good. Oh, Mavs, Raptors. There we go. I think we have to end with that. All right, let's try a couple of things, and then we'll look at the standings and all that. All right, so Bulls, Knicks. We'll try a couple of last day games. What happened to the Hawks? They made the finals one time and never did anything. They were one of those Kings 1990 Kings type teams. All right, Chicago, which they have performance issues. Yeah, Speedy Claxton has been consistent. He's like literally been the most consistent player, but the Nets also consistently lose. Josh Smith did nothing to help the Knicks and Tyreek Evans, but we're here nonetheless. The Bulls, they just have massive performance issues. Hit the Bulls some Viagra. Oh, Josh Smith! As I say, he didn't really change anything for this team.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Daylight versus Loaded Lux. Are they battling soon? Is that actually a thing that's going to happen? I haven't been keeping up with the newest ones that came out. Yeah, this is Ray Allen's return to New York. Although I doubt we're ever going to actually see Ray Allen on the floor. Arenas greens it. Off glass. No block by Rooks. Rooks was the guy for the Raptors that had all those blocks and rebounds that one game. Way back when. That was probably like 03 or something. Rip Hamilton, not in 2012. Kobe rebound. Said, you know, Kobe got to go off in the Garden. He kicked it to Spencer Hawes, who shot a 3. Okay. Okay. Spencer Hawes getting his 2010s on once again. Chicago with the lead. That was a good look. Kobe scouts his players. He knows the best options. Iggy must be fouled out right now. That's probably the thing that happened there. Tyreek Evans. Good defense. They switched beautifully onto Tyreek Evans, and it didn't matter. It's tied. And I'm waiting for Tyreek Evans' team to ascend so we can enjoy him more. What a bucket. That high point of release. Kobe's going to get an open shot out of this. Possibly. Not really open. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Chicago by 2. Josh Smith. Decent contest, but there really is no such thing as a good contest when you're guarding Kobe.
They're behind by 2. There's 49 seconds.
Said, is Evans a certified sim star? Not yet, nah. Cause the only thing we've seen from him. Damn, Gil. No chill for real. Nah, he did chill. The only thing we've actually seen from Tyreek Evans so far was the first game, or the first playoff series. He hasn't done much else yet, so. But he's on the path though. He's on the path. But he's on New York too, and New York might not ever be good. There's a real possibility of that. And he just got blocked, and Kobe just got to the rim off glass. Methinks that is game.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I'm gonna cue the lo-fi. Gilbert Arenas probably has like 15 assists or something like that. He probably been feeding Kobe. That's why he got. Said, who blocked Reek? That's a good question. I just saw him go up with like a weak layup. Alright. Said all chill Gil. This is all chill Gil. He might be getting washed. This is the worst Gil game ever. Rip. My, we're not done yet.
This is a certified hood classic.
Alright, so that's 5 on Evans. That's not who you wanted to take that foul. Let's see if the coronavirus strikes, although I'm not sure if Gil is known for that. Goatee Kobe. Damn, the coronavirus did strike.
Hell no!
There's no avoiding this. It's because I have the Bulls hat on. Alright, so New York doesn't have a timeout at least. But Tyreek Evans with that super high release point makes him a threat from 3 always in 2K, because that makes him hard to contest, and he's almost open. There's a screen from Rooks. There's no screen from Smith. They're going to go to Evans. Arenas is all over him. There's a screen. Arenas couldn't get open. Rooks won't go, and that is game. Evans passed up the opportunity. You got to take that shot, youngin. You can't be passing to players that may or may not be generic, that look generic. You gotta let that one fly, man. Man said, why let it fly? Yeah, he had a look. I guess we gotta wait for the PS5 for players to pull up off of screens. And Kobe only had 18. Wow, nobody really had a great game. What is Kobe doing this year? 23 points a game. And Arenas is putting up 26. Arenas is 30 and Kobe is 33. I forgot they're kind of getting up there. What's good, A-Dot? Well, there's still a couple more games we wanted to see, and then we're in the season. Let me see if they're actually fighting for a playoff spot before I waste time with that. Oh, wow, they are. Wow. Wow! Kawhi almost got LA to the playoffs. Oh, man. In his first year.
Oh man. Oh man.
Now, whether they can actually make it or not, they have one game left, so I'm not sure. Everyone has one game left. All three of them have one game left. Houston, San Antonio, and the Lakers all have a game left. So, okay. So, that changes things. Let's see what happens with the Spurs and Blazers. Wow. This is muy interesante. You know what? That's not worth sitting through. That's just a spoiler game. Hornets and Rockets, however, would be. So let's see what happened, because I don't even want the sim to, like, fuck that up. Alright, so the Spurs won their game. Wow, Kawhi might be MVP. We won 61 games. The Rockets, they pretty much need to win this, because I'm not sure what their tiebreaker looks like, but they pretty much should want to win this. They don't. And so, what about the Lakers? Yeah, now the Spurs already won. Houston lost. And the Lakers' last game is against the Sonics. It comes down to basically the last game of the season. So anyways, Mavs and Raptors, that's of course a must as always, even if the Raptors are just going to disappoint us. Spurs clinched. Yeah, so there was one more spot left, which is out to the Rockets. Unless they clinched already. Let's just go see. Yeah, Spurs clinched with that win. Wow, look at that. So if the Lakers end tied with them, I'm pretty sure it would come down to their season record against each other. Yeah, since they haven't clinched, that means LA's got a chance here. And then Phoenix too. My goodness. Yo, look at the West. Look at the fucking West. Minnesota was in the race at one point. So AI and KG faltered halfway through. Wow. What a season. They need a play-in tournament. They need a play-in tournament. So the Sonics, that has to be a win. That has to be a win for the Lakers. There's no way the Lakers are about to blow this, because the Sonics won 17 games, which once again they are testing my patience. It's an away game for the Lakers. Wow, are the Sonics gonna spoil? They're really gonna make me put them in OKC for spoiling Kawhi. Wow, looks like they're gonna spoil Kawhi Leonard, man. Fuck. To OKC you go. OKC you later. You know what? I'm gonna jump just for the hell of it. see if they can get 5 more points in a minute. It's not completely over. Wow. Seattle's done nothing important this entire sim, except possibly spoil Kawhi Leonard's playoff debut. And y'all got Eric Gordon. Kenya Martin has aged, so I guess he is. Yeah, that's yep. Okay, that's serious. Well, LA is not in the running, I don't think, to get Anthony Davis now. That's tough. Yeah, Damn, what do y'all think? Does this send the Sonics to OKC? They won 17 games and spoiled Kawhi Leonard's season. I think that's offense. I think that's a rebranding offense. To OKC, y'all go. Yeah, I think we about to send them, bro. I think we about to send them. Okay, see you later. Exiled. That was their biggest contribution to this entire sim. That was their biggest contribution to this sim. Wow, and LA almost came back still. LA almost came back and won it. I knew that was gonna happen. They almost came back and won. Yeah, I think we're exiling them to OKC, bro. I think that was it. I think that was it for them. They've made the playoffs a couple of times. Kenyon Martin on his DeJuan Blair energy. They did nothing important the whole season. Except spoil Kawhi Leonard's rookie year. Yeah, I think they're off. Wow. So LeBron James, looks like y'all have a decision to make. LeBron James, averaging pretty much a triple-double, has surpassed Dwight Howard for the MVP race. And of course, there's Chris Paul here. KD's in an MVP race now, and D Rose. Wow, D Rose first entry into the MVP race in 2012. Two players damn near averaging 30 on the same team. I love my squad. So this is going to be interesting to see, because the Grizzlies basically beat the Jazz up and down all year. Every time we tried to jump in, like most of the year, they beat them. Rookie of the year, neither one of them made the playoffs. Kawhi could have made the playoffs, but of course we didn't even see like any of the games. So it was, Jose Calderon might get it. Timmy's probably gonna get it. Deej, Lo-Fi hidden. Let's see the standings. Those are important. Grizzlies won 64 games and the Jazz won 62. 360 win teams in the West. Look at it, love it, cherish it. Yeah! 360 win teams. 64 for the Grizz, 62 for us, for our Hornets. Shout out to Jay for the 2 months total. Appreciate you. And 62 for the Jazz. Dallas got 56. Wow, the West is strong. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 strong teams. Sacramento, of course, just plodding. Sacramento is the Anthony Davis meme right now, where AD's peeking out of the locker room. That's Sacramento right now, saying, I'm gonna fuck one of these 4 up. You already know. As a matter of fact, they played Dallas in the first round. Los Angeles, San Antonio. Oh, Phoenix. Wow, 2K. You could have given us Westbrook. Okay, Michael Redd and Elton Brand. Not that bad. Whatever. Anyways, the East. I don't know, is this called the weak East? There's 4 50-win teams here, and there's 3 60-win teams here and 1 50-win team. In the East, Indiana clinches the first seed, Toronto second, Kobe and Arenas third. Y'all King wins 50 games. He is 4th.
Is this your game?
Cleveland got 5th. New Jersey, disappointment. The Celtics made the playoffs above the Knicks. I love you, 2K. I really do. Y'all are gonna make us watch Drew Holiday, Christian Ainga, and DJ Augustine, and an overpaid Zach Randolph instead of Tyreek Evans. Instead of Tyreek Evans and his storyline, we get that. That's amazing, 2K. That's just incredible. But Philly didn't make it. So that's cool. But the Celtics might just take their spot. The Bucks got in with 40 wins, so Baron Davis didn't really push this roster to contending, but they're here. I see a lot of you and Euro going on in the chat. But I'm out west, so I'm not sure. Anthony Davis to OKC, because they are going to OKC for that. They spoiled Kawhi. They are going to OKC for that. All right, so let's see what 2K thinks. We're gonna sim and then we're gonna vote. Yeah, that's that. Okay, so they gave the MVP to Dwight Howard, who was actually ranked 2nd, with an average of 32 points nearly, 17 rebounds, 3 blocks. Dwight Howard as Thanos wins MVP. So I'm gonna let y'all vote on that, of course, per usual. But I mean, I don't sense that there's a whole lot of dissent, but you know, it's a democracy. Well, kind of, somewhat. At times, it's a democracy, kind of like the United States. MVP. Let's go. So Dwight, hey, I appreciate the sub. I am making a poll. I cannot see who subbed, but I do appreciate you regardless. Oh, now I can see. Bot. Gino Bot, appreciate you. CP3. And then KD was down there as well. And then Rose. 2 MVP candidates on the same team. Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan type B. Alright, you got a minute to vote. Y'all can go ahead. Yeah, that's a minute. Yeah, okay. We're good. Meanwhile, I'm going to change the hue. We're gonna go to the Celtics, whatever. Alright, so we're on the Celtics right now. Celtics hue. They're cool. Yeah, so they gave it to Dwight Howard. I don't think that was I'm not going to. Oh wow, Kyrie Irving led the league in scoring in his rookie year, so I'm pretty sure he's about to be Rookie of the Year, regardless. Blake was right behind him. Then Steph Curry averaged 30. I'm going to change his cyberface and give him some gear next year. D Wade still averaging 30. Man, he is just, only thing he's missing is a ring, man. And he re-upped. He re-upped with the Raptors, so he's not going anywhere. So him and Tim Duncan look like they're going to finish together. Rose also, he is top 5 in scoring. Westbrook, KD. I think I might F10 that. That's a sense of humor. I don't know if Arenas fell off as much as he's just playing with Kobe and they're taking shots from each other. LeBron is 15th in scoring in the league, by the way, but pretty much averaged a triple-double. D. Will averaged 26. Jennings averaged 26. Simmons. Paul Pierce. Yo, what's good, Young? Alright, where are y'all at with the vote? Are y'all done? Y'all are done. Who won MVP? Don't even need a second vote. He is confirmed. Don't even need to do anything else. He is confirmed. Y'all confirmed Dwight Howard by a majority. Let me shore that up real quick. Y'all confirmed Dwight Howard with a majority. 59% of the vote goes to Dwight Howard. LeBron James with 28% of the vote. Yeah, no, don't even need a runoff this time. Rose actually got some votes. 59 Rose votes. Shout out to the Rose stands in the chat. I too am a Rose stand, but I wouldn't have voted for him this year. KD got 26. And CP3, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. CP3 has 21 votes. These are from the days where he won 2 MVPs, right? Hey man, it happens to the best of them, literally. All right, well, yep, no need to override that. I wasn't gonna probably override it anyways, but you know, it's always fun to see where the vote is. But it seems like most of y'all agree that Dwight Howard is the MVP. I agree. He's reaching his potential here. He never injured his back in this timeline, so he's actually averaging more than he ever did. Kyrie, Rookie of the Year, absolutely led the league in scoring. The Magic gave him all the shots, and he averaged 47% from the field too, so not bad. Jose Calderon brings home 6th Man of the Year. Cool, I guess. Tim Duncan, another Defensive Player of the Year. Bring that title home, big man. That's the only thing his career is missing. He's got MVPs. He got Defensive Player of the Years. He's got numbers. The only thing he doesn't have is a ring. That's the only thing. Make something of your career. It's like Transformers 2 when they banged on Optimus Prime. Make something of yourself, Prime. That was Transformers 3, actually. DeAndre Jordan, Most Improved Player. And Lenny Wilkins. 2.8 blocks a game, 1.2 steals. What did they get for Dwight? 3 blocks a game. Defense is more than just blocks, though. And objectively, we did not watch a whole lot of Raptors and Jazz games. It wasn't like with LeBron, where we actually watched LeBron, a ton of LeBron games, and saw him play in defense like every time. He got first team though, so that's cool. So did Dwight Howard. It's alright. Dwight Howard's probably about to win like every Defensive Player of the Year after Tim Duncan retires, or one more year of Tim Duncan getting old. D Wade still doing what he does, 30-8. Doesn't get hurt in this universe, so he's good. Kevin Love, 26-14. But we got the Suns in the playoffs. Oh, the Spurs clinched too. Yeah, the Spurs are there. So shout out to Kevin Love for getting a team to the playoffs. Kyle Lowry and Derrick Rose. We'll see if Dwight Howard shows his defensive prowess in the playoffs. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna win like 7. Like we're in the year 2012 right now. Yeah, Dwight Howard got like 5 or 6 Defensive Player of the Years coming. We've seen this story before. David Lee, Kyrie's partner in crime. 27. Cousins is coming along nicely, but the team isn't. LeBron got a defensive team. Tim Duncan. Dwight Howard didn't even make a defensive first team. Ha! Joakim Noah made the defensive first team. Now, see that I can probably. He averaged 2.8 blocks. That is funny. I'm gonna make Dwight earn it. I'm gonna make Howard earn it. Let's not give him everything too quickly. Let's not give him everything too quickly. Let's make it. Let's actually see him earn it. I don't want to see him go out the first round after we override all these awards for him. Johnny Boy, 23 and 8. So damn, that's literally like the same stats as last year. Baron Davis didn't take too much from him. KG is getting old, man. I guess we're gonna give KG a heroes ending just because he's KG. But rookie first team: Kyrie, Kawhi. This is a hell of a rookie team, man. All these names, and then Jordan Crawford. Jordan Crawford was a bucket for a little while though. People forget. Smoke nose emoji. Chandler Parsons made a rookie team for Philly. Xavier Henry probably making posters. He had a nasty poster on Jeff Withy. Is that how you say his name? Back in the day, Simba starting off with 15 points a game and nobody to pass to because VC is not adequate help. Lance and make him dance. Lance, why is he on a rookie team and he's got 2 years? WTF to that. And interesting. Something with the years, bro. All right, well, let's see what our standings are looking like. We already looked at the standings. I mean, we'll look at them again just for the shits and giggles. But yeah, this ended up being your standings here. Clippers, yeah, we looked at these pretty well before we started. It doesn't look like they changed really. So we are in the playoffs. We have Memphis and Phoenix. I would have loved to seen a Memphis and Rockets rematch with T-Mac actually there. That would have been nice. Lance and make him dance. Dallas and Sacramento. So the Kings are still on the same side of the bracket. Let's see if the Kings, so far the Kings have really only ruined Memphis. Let's see if they can do the same to the Mavs, Jazz and Clippers, Hornets and Spurs, Pacers and Boston. Of all the teams that could have been there. Bobcats, Cleveland, and those jerseys that I like. For a lot of this shit, I'm the only person who likes, like, I'm the only person who likes Perk, and I'm the only person who likes these Cleveland jerseys. And Toronto and Milwaukee. All right, so